Hello viewers, my name is Mojiko David, an MMM participant, a guider in the making. I would like to start by explaining, or rather elucidating, what MMM means. MMM is a mutual financial aid social network where participants provide financial assistance to one another as an act of charity and benevolence. Participants are rewarded 30% per month of their donations. Therefore, donations are done on a peer-to-peer basis among participants. Assistance provided transformed into Vavro virtual currency of MMM, which grows at the rate of 30% per month. Now, at the end of this presentation, you should be able to decode the ideology of MMM, how it works, the rules of MMM, and benefits of MMM. Now, but before then, let's examine some lingos of MMM, that is the language character of MMM. PH in MMM means provide help. Get help means GH means get help, pardon. PO means personal office. DL means downline. UL upline. PMT payment. EFT electronic fund transfer. POP proof of payment. DD direct deposit. CRO control and revision officer. Moratorium means a frozen state. LOH means letter of happiness. VOH means video of happiness. Now, here we are in MMM ideology. Now, one of the ideologies of MMM is to create a new financial world order. The second one is to create a fair, honest financial system where there won't be any slave or owner, to motivate people to provide help to each other, because it is a good thing to provide help to one another, to make people become financially free, not being slaves to money. Now, MMM wants you to actually be the boss of your own. MMM wants you to have money work for you and not you working for money. I'll proceed to the fifth ideology, which is to create a financial system where people don't have to borrow money from the banks and other financial institutions. That is, creating a system where money won't be an issue. Finally, MMM encourages people to work because they enjoy what they do and not because they are forced to do what they don't want to do per se. Now we will be looking at how MMM works. Now, what keeps the train of MMM going is simple, just by PH, GH, PH, and GH. That is, provide help, get help, provide help, and also get help. That is the simple explanation of how MMM system works. Now, we will be going to the golden rules of MMM. Now, no organization stands without rules and regulations. Here, I present to you the rules of MMM. One of the rules of MMM, the number one rule, is do not have multiple accounts. You can always PH as many times as you want with one MMM account. Penalty: all accounts will be permanently blocked and you will be banned. Rule 2: do not share emails or bank details with other members. Penalty: you will all be blocked from getting help until you give identity proof. Rule 3: do not delay in your payment for your orders, or else the penalty is that you'll be blocked. Rule 4: do not edit your banking details or change password less than 15 days before getting help. Penalty is you GH will be delayed for 14 days. Now, rule 5: do not click on the I refuse to make button more than once, or you will be blocked as a penalty. Rule 5. Do not make deposit and fail to attach proof of payment. Penalty, you'll be blocked. When you make payments to another participant and you refuse to upload your proof of payment, which is the POP, you'll be blocked for not doing that. Now, rule 6. Do not fail to confirm your payments. Penalty, you'll be blocked. Rule 7. Do not allow family members to PH more than you. If they do, then if they have more than the amount you PH, that is the amount of help you provided, now let them do it through your PO or to register through the guidance link. Penalty for that: if your family member should PH more than you, then you'll be blocked from the system. So please do not, it is preferable you register them under your guidance link. Rule 9. Always remember to write your letter of happiness after every GH, that is your withdrawal. Maximum days to write it after you must have gotten help. The maximum days you have to write your letter of happiness is 3 days. Now, if you exceed these 3 days and you haven't written your letter of happiness, then I'm sorry, you'll be blocked. Now, these rules were made to protect MMM community. Don't forget, MMM is solely based on trust and honesty between participants. Now, we will go into the benefits of MMM, what you stand to gain from MMM Nigeria. And number 1 is the registration bonus. Now, after having registered and making the first donations, the participant receive a bonus in the following amount: $20 if the donation is between $50 to $499. You stand also to gain a $50 registration bonus if your donation is between $500 to $299, and also $100 if your donation is $3,000 and above. Now, another thing you stand to gain in MMM Nigeria is your growth. I mean, your money grows by 30% after they provide. Your money grows by 30% after the period of 30 days from the day you request to provide help. Now, another thing you can gain from MMM is a referral bonus. Now, you get 10% from the donation, or rather from all donation of the participants. From all the donations of the participant you invited. Inviting new members to the community is your additional contribution to its development. Why? Because when you invite people, when there are much people to provide help and get help, then that actually keeps the system going. When you provide, when you refer people, at least get people to provide help. That's actually what makes MMM community wonderful. Now we draw the curtain to this presentation. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to see you on the other side. Together, we can change the world.